Hello and welcome to Achievers Hype. Dear learners, this class is going to be very interesting as we are going to talk about bipolar disorder in a very detailed way. So, the topic for today is everything about bipolar disorder, and we will be starting the video in a while. But before that, I would let you know that these are our social media handles through which you can connect with us. So, follow us on Instagram and connect with us on Telegram channel through which you can receive a lot of stuff which is waiting for you. Let us begin today's class, and the first topic that we are going to discuss is the meaning of bipolar. As the name suggests, bipole, that means there are two poles. One of the poles stands for mania, and another one is stands for depression. That is why this problem is also known as maniac depression. It was its previous name, old name. Now it is known as bipolar disorder, but the meaning still stands as the bipole stands for two poles. One pole is mania and another pole is depression. In the problem of mania, a person feels up, or we can say high moods, in which a person is very active and can do anything in that situation. But when the situation of depression arises, the person feels very low. That is why this problem is known as maniac depression or bipolar disorder. Sometimes called manic depression, bipolar disorder causes extreme shifts in mood. This is the main characteristic of this problem. People who have it may spend weeks feeling like they are on the top of the world before plunging into a deep depression. The shifting in the moods keep on happening, and the switches of this mood are the main characteristics. The length of each high and low varies greatly from person to person. That means one person may feel higher level of mania while another person may feel higher level of depression. There are basically two phases, as I just told you, that the one of the phase is known as the depression phase and another phase is known as the maniac phase. So let us first of all talk about the depression phase and let us see what happens in this phase. Without treatment, a person with bipolar disorder may have intense episodes of depression. The symptoms include sadness, anxiety, loss of energy, hopelessness, and trouble concentrating. These are some of the major issues which a person feels while he or she feels the depression phase. The person may lose interest in activities that they used to enjoy. It is also common to gain or lose weight in this depression phase. Too much or too little, and even think about suicide. Person may feel less sleepy or can sometimes feel too much of sleepiness. So this is the problem which a person feel while depression phase. The maniac phase is the most hyperactive situation, or you can say the most hyperactive phase. In this phase, people feel supercharged and they think that they can do anything. Their self-esteem soars out of control and it's hard for them to sit still. They talk more, are easily distracted, their thoughts race, and they don't sleep enough. It often leads to reckless behavior such as spending sprees, cheating, fast driving, and substance abuse too. Three or more of these symptoms nearly every day for a week, accompanied by feelings of intense excitement, may signal a maniac episode. So you can easily understand that in a maniac episode, a person feels high level of energy, whereas in the depression phase, the person feels low level of energy. If we talk about bipolar first and bipolar second, so these both are the types of bipolar. Bipolar first is considered as the main problem of bipolar, to which we also know as maniac depression. This is the another name for bipolar first actually. Bipolar second is a less severe problem, and in bipolar first the person feels high swings of moods, whereas in bipolar 2 it does not happen this way. People with bipolar first disorder may have maniac phases for at least a week. Many also have separate depression phases too. Those with bipolar second have bouts of major depression, but instead of full manic episodes, they have low grade hypomanic swings that are less intense and may last less than a week. Let me tell you what hypomanic is. You can say it is the previous stage of mania. If you do not know about mania, let me tell you mania too. Mania is a situation, a kind of problem in which a person feels very high and energetic level of his or her personality. So basically hypomania is considered to be the first stage of mania. So the people may not be feeling, they may feel low grade hypomanic swings that are less intense and may last less than a week. They may seem fine, even like the life of the party. Through family and friends, notice their mood changes. There are also some mixed episodes when a person feels bipolar. When people with bipolar disorder have depression and mania symptoms at the same time, or you can say very close together. This is called a mania or depressive episode with mixed features. This can lead to unpredictable behavior because the reason is that because the mania and depression both are seen or felt at the same time, so it becomes very difficult to recognize the problem or to understand the situation of the person. There are some of the symptoms such as taking dangerous risk when feeling hopelessness and suicidal but energized and agitated. Mood episodes involving mixed features may be somewhat more common in women and in people who develop bipolar disorder at a young age. If we talk about the causes, that why this situation arises, what are the causes behind bipolar disorder? Actually, doctors themselves do not know exactly what causes bipolar disorder. Current theories hold that the disorder may result from a combination of genetic and other biological as well as environmental factors. Scientists think that brain circuits involved in the regulation of mood, energy, thinking, and biological rhythms may function abnormally in people with bipolar disorder, resulting in the mood and other changes associated with the illness. Basically, bipolar disorder is a problem in which the shifting of mood is mainly observed. So, it is also known as a mood disorder. If we get to know who is at risk, then men and women both can have bipolar disorder. In most of the cases, symptoms usually start in the people who are 15 to 30 years old. Majorly everyone in their teen age, you can say, experiences the mood shifting. There are hormonal changes in the body, there are environmental factor. Also in the teenage time, the person feels the identity crisis. Because of that also people can have this bipolar disorder. Also, it can begin in childhood. The condition can sometimes run in families, but not everyone in a families may have it. So there is always unpredictability about who can have a bipolar disorder. But you can always say that the first stage of bipolar disorder can be felt by children when they are in the teen age. If we talk about the impact of bipolar disorder on our daily life, when it is not under control, bipolar disorder can cause problems in many areas of our life, including the job, relationship, sleep, health, and money. Everything can be at stake and everything can be a problem in this situation. It can lead to risky behavior, which may include substance abuse too, like people start taking alcohol, cigarettes, and many other things they start doing, and these can one of be the impact when which we can notice in the daily life. It can be stressful for the people who care about you and are not sure how to help or may not understand what's going on, because the problem there are people around us who cannot actually understand what is going on with us. They can sometimes cannot understand us emotionally properly. So in that case they also come in trouble because they feel like that something is wrong, but they are unable to figure it out what actually is wrong. A lot of risky behavior is also noticed in bipolar disorder. Many people with bipolar disorder have trouble with drugs or alcohol. They may drink or abuse drugs to ease the uncomfortable symptoms of their mood swings. Substance misuse also may be prone to occur as part of the recklessness and pleasure seeking associated with mania. The risky behavior which people take is mostly observed during the early adulthood and in the teenage. So this is the thing which is noticeable in this bipolar disorder. Now if we talk how to diagnose it, a key step is to rule out other possible causes of extreme mood swings, including other conditions or side effect of some medicines. Your doctor will give you a checkup and ask you some questions. You may get lab tests too. A psychiatrist usually makes a diagnosis after carefully considering all of these things. They may also talk to people who know you very well, like your family, your friends, your teachers, people around you. They can talk to them, and if your moods and behaviors have had major changes, so they try to figure it out with the help of other people too, and this is how they try to find out what the problem is exactly. There is a wonderful thing which we already know about. it is talk therapy. Talk therapy is something that people in general use a lot. You might have used it somewhere. Everyone around us use this talk therapy, but they do not know exactly, because it is a term which is used in the medical field. It is a kind of counseling which can help people stay on medication and manage their lives. Cognitive behavioral therapy, to which you also know as CBT. So, cognitive behavioral therapy focuses on changing thoughts and behaviors that accompany mood swings. There is another therapy which is known as interpersonal therapy. This aims to ease the strain bipolar disorder which puts on personal relationship. There is another therapy which is known as social rhythm therapy. It helps people develop and maintain daily routines. So these are some of the therapies to which we know as, in general we know as talk therapies, and these help people to deal with their problems while they are suffering with bipolar disorder. Other thing is ECT, to which you also know as electroconvulsive therapy. It is one of a scientific therapy. In this, the treatment is done while a person is asleep, and the person is given the general anesthesia. Can rapidly improve mood symptoms of bipolar disorder. It uses an electric current to cause a seizure in the brain. It is one of the fastest ways to ease severe symptoms. ECT is often a safe and effective treatment option for severe mood episodes when medications have not led to meaningful symptom improvements. It's a safe and highly effective treatment, and this ECT is now used very widely in the field of medical science to cure many of the disorders. Now, if we think what we can do when we are at risk, our behavior is at risk, what can be done from our side? Everyday habits cannot cure bipolar disorder, but it helps to make sure you get enough sleep, eat regular meals, and exercise. This is something in our hand, and it is nothing like cannot be done by anyone. So, it is a very simple way to try to treat the life in a better way. Avoid alcohol and recreational drugs since they can make symptom worse. If you have bipolar disorder, you should learn what your red flags are, like the sign and symptoms, sign that the condition is active, and have a plan for what to do if that happens, so you get the help as soon as possible. So this is something we talked about bipolar disorder. I hope you would have liked the video. If you have liked it, then please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done it yet. Keep supporting like you always do. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.